In the last video, I showed you how to load an observation. In this video, I'll show you how to build a template for future observations. A word of warning, this video will last longer than others because it's a complicated process creating a template, and not everyone needs to create templates. We don't need a new template for every school leader. This is just an option that more advanced users can make use of. So if I want to build a template, click on Build, go to Templates. I want to build a new one, so I click New, and I need to name it. So I'm going to name this Albinetti Template, because it's a temporary template. I'll be observing teacher, so I'll click here. I don't want to copy a template that I've already created. I don't want to do that, so I keep this at none, and then I click Create. So here we have the name of the template. Standard form you can ignore. Standard 2.0 printing, ignore. This, ignore. This report name section you can ignore as well. We've already selected that this will be a teacher observation. Here I recommend that you click this button because it lets you attach PDFs, Word docs, etc. to the observation. This filter you definitely need to implement. Go to the value list. Don't worry about string, just go to value list, and then there are two filters that you want in your observation. One is grade level, the other one is content area. So this one's going to be the grade level value list, and it's already been created for us. So I go to select value list here, click grade level, and we're done. I'll view it just so you can see what it looks like. It just has all of the grades from K to 12. I also need a content area filter, so give it a name, and it's already been created for us. So I clicked it from this drop-down menu, then go to View, and you see the names of all of our classes. If I left any out, please let me know at a later time. Default value here, you can ignore that. Text field, we'll ignore that for now. I want to save, and so far I don't have anything to preview. This is all that the observation looks like, so I need to put elements into this observation down here. To add elements, I go to Manage Elements, and here I want to pick the right type of element. So these two sections, these two fields, don't worry about them, but go View by Type. So there are a lot of types of elements. We got the checkbox, we got a rubric, we can add many. This is a powerful program and we can add a lot. I'm just going to add the teacher placement element, and this is a circulation timer. It lets us track where the teacher is at any given moment of the lesson. We don't need a checklist for this, so I'll ignore this section. Media capture, I want to be able to take pictures within this, so I'm going to add image. Editable by, right now it's editable by me because I'm the author, but if I were to click here, any administrator could change this element. It's safe right now just to make it editable by author. We can ignore the rest. So I'm going to save it again, and then I'm going to give you a preview of what this element looks like in the observation. So you see here, it's the circulation timer. If the teacher's at the desk, you click here. If he goes to the middle of the classroom, click here. If she goes to the back of the classroom, click there. I can't manipulate it yet, but I'll show you how to manipulate it in just a second. So I have saved my template. Now I need to share it to make other schools able to see it. So I click Share, and I want to click the site, meaning the school. So for right now, I'll just start out by making Tindley Accelerated School the one able to use it. Click Add, and I believe I need to uncheck these boxes to make it usable by the school. I'll be honest, I'm not sure yet, so I'm just going to click on those to be safe. I'll know more later. Save it again, and I am done. Now I'll go back to the beginning of the page, and I'm going to go to Manage so that I can use my template. Manage Walkthroughs. I need to create a new observation. So I'm going to observe Miss Jane Doe again. This is my third observation of her. So I named the most recent observation Albinetti template. The site is Tindley Accelerated School. That makes it possible for me to observe Miss Doe. I click Create, and you see my observation. It has the name here, the school, the name of the template, start time, end time. Anytime I click now, that's the end time for the observation. You want to be sure to click now at the end of the observation so it looks like that you spent more than just 30 seconds in the room. Now this is the circulation timer. It works this way. If the teacher is in at the smartboard, you just click the button and it times how long the teacher remains at the smartboard. This is an effective teacher, so she notices that this student here needs more guidance, so she walks over, uses proximity to wake him up, get him engaged, and continues teaching, and then moves to the back of the room just to make her presence known, and then moves to this corner of the room, or this quadrant within the room. You'll notice that the circulation timer is shaped like a tic-tac-toe board. It doesn't change no matter the size of the room because it just wants to show the area in which the teacher remains. If the teacher needs to return to his or her desk to pick up something, you can click here, and then to stop the timer, click there, the timer has stopped. Something I forgot to do, you need to do for every observation, click on the grade level. This person is at Tindley Accelerated School, so this person teaches 9th grade, and we're going to say that this person is a math teacher. Miss Doe's observation is complete, so I'm going to click Save and Done. And you'll see that the observation appears here. I can reopen it if I want to. Maybe I realized, hey, I didn't click the correct end time, so I'm going to click that now. Save and Done, and then I'll go back to the home page.